19. And he is in command, at least for the time being. But don't go away. Much more action from Austin. Here in Austin. And Patrick Healy down by 19. He is up in the 6th frame. Parker working on a 3-bagger. Healy working on a strike. Tonight at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, National Hockey Night goes to Washington. Dominic Hasek and the Buffalo Sabres face off against Olaf Kolzig and the Capitals. Oh yeah, throw it out. A full national telecast only on your worldwide leader in sports. A lot of action. For more, log on to ESPN.com, part of the Go Network, go.com.
There's Teresa, Patrick Healy's lovely wife, watching and hoping for a double here in the 6th frame. What a great amateur career. World Amateur Bowler of the Year in 95 and 96, and he did it throwing strikes like that.
Beautiful shot off the hand of Patrick Healy. Cuts the lead now to 9. 3-time U.S. Amateur Player of the Year. 91, 92, and 95. Still got to win out here on the Pro Tour.
Well, he will. Whether he gets by Parker Bohn today and has a chance at Pete Weber, that remains to be seen. But the talent of this young man is way, way, way too good not to win.
That's 3 in a row, and Patrick wanted to say hi to his stepson, Victor, watching at home. So how you doing, Victor? Patrick's hanging in there.
Patrick's doing more than hanging in there right now. He's 1 pin up. He's never been a repeat winner in the Columbia 300 here in Austin. Parker Bohn with the opportunity to do just that.
8th frame.
Well, you can see that ball coming in a little high. That has more drive. That particular ball will hook harder back into the pocket. Needs to give it the room. Didn't get far enough to the left. Fortunate just the 4, or just the 6 and the 10 are standing. Excuse me.
Well, I heard Parker on the break saying that he made the right adjustment for the time being, picking up another ball, but didn't work that shot.
No, you have to give up something in order to get something out on Pro Bowlers Tour, and what he's giving up is the ball holding the pocket, staying in the pocket, going down the lane. And what he's getting for it is the ball returning way from the right.
Like that.
There it is. That ball came in from left to right hard. Parker Bohn, beautiful arm swing, solid finish. 10 in the pit for Parker, and that's better.
Healy now with a 13-pin advantage. 3-pin advantage, 8th frame. Should he get a strike here, it's up to 13. And that's just what he does. Boy. Showing off that amateur form.
A very smooth and calculated player. So important to know what the different balls can do for each player. You know, back when I was bowling on the tour, it was pretty much put the ball in your hand and make it work for you. Today, these balls can do so many different things that the bowlers really need to be on top of what these particular pieces of equipment can do for their given games.
Healy in the 9th, bringing it back a little bit too much.
Softened his speed. And right now, everything seems to be going Parker's way as Healy talking to himself right now. It's the 3, the 4, the 6, the 7, and the 10. It's easier to make than it looks. It's just like it's just the baby split with a little help to the left of it.
Kick that 3-pin over, you got a shot, huh?
Get the ball right at that 3-pin, and he got too much of the 3-pin, and boy, what a great position he was in. Had a chance to really put the big-time heat on Parker Bohn, and now he puts him right back in the match, and Parker with a 6-pin lead. So not unlike the last match with it ebb and flowing both ways.
Bohn on top by 6, 9th frame, working on a strike.
A reprieve for Healy. solid 7-pin. Parker did everything he wanted to do, but the 7-pin did not fall over.
So another tight match here in the semifinal match. A 6-pin advantage for Parker as he steps up into the 10th frame.
Still has the opportunity to shut out Patrick Healy Jr. with a couple of strikes and then a 5-pin fill.
5-pin fill. Got it out this time. And
oh my gosh, what an air ball from Parker. That's what I was trying to figure out, Parker. That ball, that's one of the worst shots I've ever seen Parker throw in a key situation. You know, he's happy that he didn't leave a wide open split or the washout. You know, the 7-pin did fall over.
Loses 3 in count. He leads by 3. Picks it up.
Yeah, now for Parker, all he needs to do is to get 8 pins or better, and it would force Patrick Healy to double in the 10th frame. But Parker wanted to. Yeah, congratulations, I made a spare. A little sarcasm from Parker there. Oh boy!
The tumbler.
Well, yeah, Parker, you hit the head pin. Congratulations.
So he finishes with a 2-12.
Take a look at these pins. 3 left, none left, and Healy watches, and he won't give you much of a reaction. Very calm demeanor. Must have this first strike for any chance. And it's light, and it's a 2-pin, and it's Parker Bohn. He'll be going up against Pete Weber in our finals, and boy, both players having trouble late in the game.
So Healy, he gets a spare and strike. That's 209, but still a couple of pins short. Parker Bohn going to move on to take on Pete Weber. Healy picks up the spare. And it should be a dandy title match. But again, you talk about Patrick Healy, and he's going to win. And again, it won't be today. He'll take the 3rd place finish. 212 to 209. It's Parker Bohn over Patrick Healy. And coming up, Pete Weber. Now, he's won 24 PBA titles. Parker Bohn has won 17. Oh, should be a great match. Our title match here on the Columbia 300 Open. Nice look at the trophy in the background.